What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the Report. Welcome back to a brand new video. I am hyped as it gets right now. Y'all don't even understand the smile on my face. Jimmy G Buckets. Jimmy G Buckets. Man, that was the best playoff game I've ever seen, like, from a Heat player ever, bro. That was the best playoff game I've ever seen from a Heat player. This dude dropped a franchise record 56 points. I'm not even going to bother analyzing this game too much because it was literally just Jimmy against the Bucks, and Jimmy literally won, bro. Now, obviously, we do got to, take care of some housekeeping stuff. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, man, if you guys, watched that game, and obviously, all of you guys probably watched it by now and saw what Jimmy did, man. Drop a like for Jimmy Butler, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that stuff, man. Follow my Twitter. Y'all know what to do. We're here to talk about this game, but it's mostly talking about Jimmy because he was literally playing a 1v5 out there for most of this game, and man, it looked like it was over. In the third quarter, they were up by like 15. I was like, okay, like, what are we doing? Like, are we really about to give up? And then, like, in the fourth, like, a switch flipped. Like, as soon as the third quarter ended, I was like, okay, I remember last year against Boston in game one, there was 3 quarters that the Celtics significantly outplayed us, and then we won game one because we dominated the fourth quarter or something like that. I was like, can we do this again? And Jimmy, man, he put us on his back. He literally backpacked us to victory, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing. I was in awe the whole time. I was cheering. Like, my voice was almost gone. Like, now it's better because I drank some water. But man, Jimmy Butler, I have no words. Jimmy. Build a statue right now. Retire the jersey. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Top 4, top 3, whatever, greatest Miami Heat player of all time, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm not even mad at y'all for saying if he's top 3 or top 2 or whatever. I don't care. He is that man. So, hey, I mean, we're up 3-1. Which means we are only 1 win away from upsetting the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't want to hear nothing about Giannis being injured because he played tonight. We didn't have Hero. We didn't have Oladipo. It did not matter because although they dominated the most of this game, Jimmy Butler came out and just put us on his back. And then obviously for the Bucks, man, they did what they were supposed to do for a majority of this game. They took a lead and they never looked back for a majority of it. And then in the fourth, after we got it to 11 in the fourth, we kind of just like we went crazy. And a lot of people deserve a lot of credit. But Jimmy obviously carried us. I do want to say shout out to Caleb Martin and shout out to Kyle Lowry in the fourth. Really did help us defensively. Caleb hit some big shots. That 3 in the corner, gosh, that was a huge 3. I was in Giannis's face, dog. Like, that was a crazy 3. Bam, I mean, he played terrible tonight, but I don't even want to talk about that because we won the game. So, like, it's no use me harping on guys like Bam and Vincent and Strus. Even though Bam had 15, we all know he didn't play that well tonight. And then on their side, Giannis obviously affected the game, as we all know he would. He's the best player in the NBA, depending on who you ask. And he had a triple-double. Lopez had 36 and 11. But apart from those two, nobody really did much for them. Their bench was not that great. Middleton and Holiday had 14 apiece. But, yeah, it was those 4. But it was mainly Brook and Giannis. And Brook and Giannis versus Jimmy. And Jimmy literally... God, yo, I'm still in awe, bro. I'm still shocked. I'm still speechless. I don't even know what to say. Like there are players that are like good and there are players that are great. And Jimmy Butler is great because the thing about him is that it doesn't even matter, what scheme or what defense you put on him. They tried everything against this man. Giannis was on him. Drew was on him. Middleton was on him. They had him going at Lopez the whole time at the rim. It did not matter. It did not matter whatsoever because, bro, no matter who they could have put Jesus Christ on Jimmy Butler tonight and he would have still scored 56 because that's the type of mode he was in tonight. He literally put us on his back from the opening tip itself. 22 in the first quarter. Obviously, in the second and third, he was a little quiet, but in the fourth, when the pressure was on and when we needed something, because it seemed to be just like a big lid on the rim, he got that and one. He got a couple of more layups. Caleb hit that 3. He got fouled. Bam got fouled, and then Jimmy just started to take the game over. Hit 2 step backs, a 3, a 2, got to the line. I mean, man, like what can you say, bro? What more can you say about this man? Like, for anyone who says he's not top 10, I don't even know who you are, and I don't even know why I'm talking to you because he is top 10 and it's not even close. In the playoffs, you can argue this guy's the best playoff player in the NBA. And I that might be, rash or hasty for me to say. I don't care. I don't care about, what history says, and, if Steph has 5 rings or Bron has 4 rings. Like, I don't care. Jimmy Butler, when the playoffs matter and when it's playoff time and it was time to turn up, there is nobody I would rather have on my team than Jimmy Butler. And that is a fact. So anybody who doubted Jimmy Butler can go back home. The Milwaukee Bucks can go back home. We still have one more game to win. The series is not over, but we got to be a lot better if we want to win this game on game 5, because we won this game tonight, but it took literally every single ounce of Jimmy Butler giving us 56 and 9 for us to win. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen again. If it does, then Jimmy Butler is like, shoot, he's top 5, top 3, like if that happens again. But I don't know if you can rely on Jimmy Butler having almost 60 again for you to win. If that has to happen, then, I don't know like how much, we can rely on or bank on that. So we need guys to step up. Gabe Vincent tonight was terrible. I know he had 10 points and 8 assists, but he was terrible. He was god-awful tonight. Kevin Love hit a couple threes and didn't do anything for the rest of the game. Strus was doing cardio out there. Literally had 0, 0, 0 on every single one of his stats. Duncan, I thought Duncan played well. Obviously didn't score in the second half, but I thought his defense and a lot of that was good from Duncan. Lowry, I know he turned the ball over, and I am not the biggest fan of Lowry, but Lowry did affect the game defensively, and so did Caleb. But God, we need Vincent to be better. We need Strus to be better. We need Love to be better. Like, we need Bam to be better. Bam Adebayo. If Bam is watching this video, which I know he's not, but let's just pretend Bam is watching this video. I'm talking to Bam right now. Bam, come on, bro. You are our max player along with Jimmy. 15 and 8. That was your stat line. That's not gonna cut it. Especially because it was an inefficient 15 and 8. It's not like you were efficient at all. Your defense wasn't even that great either. At the end, I do got to give him credit. He did a really good job on Giannis, but Brook was going off. And honestly, this is going to be a problem, because if Brook and Giannis are both going off, we're going to have to figure out a way to stop one of them, because they're just too big. And I like the adjustment that Spoelstra made, putting Jimmy on, on Brook instead of Caleb. Jimmy has a lot more like size and, height and stuff like that. So I like that adjustment. So we're gonna have to just do a lot better defensively, protecting the paint, and then offensively, somebody other than Jimmy Butler is going to have to step up. Who is it going to be? We do not have Tyler Hero. We do not have Victor Oladipo. Somebody has to step up, and it has to be Bam, because Bam is the second best player on this team. And it's gonna have to be him. If it's not him, I don't even know who else is going to be. I don't even know who else we can rely on, unless Lowry somehow turns back the clock and drops 25 in game 5, which I doubt it. So somebody's going to have to step up. In game 5. So that's all I'm going to say, man. I mean, a lot more, stuff to look at in game 5. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we win this in game 5 and close it out, because I do not want to, it's good. Then we got to come back to Miami. We got to do all this. Don't play with your food. You're up 3-1. Don't extend this series more than you have to. Win in game 5. Close it out. The Knicks are up 3-1 right now. If we win, we're probably going to be playing. It looks like it's going to be a Heat and Knicks second round matchup. So, the Heat. Very proud of the Heat, man. All that being said, towards the end, they showed a lot of grit, resilience, toughness, a lot of that. Super proud of them. I think that, we do have what it takes to beat anybody if we're on our game. Stats wise, our shooting splits were really nice today. 49, 41, 80 as a team. That was really nice shooting splits. We did get offensively out-rebounded offensively. They had 16 offensive rebounds. We had 9. And turnovers, man. Turnovers is going to be a big problem if we don't cut those down, because I know we forced a lot of turnovers for the Bucks, but we had a lot of turnovers in the first half, and we have to take care of the ball a lot better. So, rest, recharge, on to game 5, and we're going to have to, pull this out. And like I said, man, there's nothing more than I have to say other than 2 words, which is Jimmy Butler, because that's literally what this game was about. Signed, sealed, delivered. It was a masterpiece. And we're going to leave it off here, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. I'll see you later as always. Peace.